Good morning, everybody. Well, I couldn't wait to get on here this morning and tell y'all what happened last night on the 5D. Last night before I went to bed, about an hour before I went to bed, I started feeling really big time projections. I went to bed after midnight, and it was about an hour before midnight that these projections started coming at me. I thought, I should go take a spiritual shower. But I decided not to. I didn't cleanse before I went to bed. I didn't take a spiritual shower. I sat here and I fought those thoughts and made it right in my mind that what they were saying and what was being projected at me wasn't right, and I wasn't going to let it be right. Well, I went to bed watching animal voiceover videos, ones that make you laugh, put you in a high vibe, which was really smart, and I think, and thank you for that, rock star. I found myself in a concert hall. My so-called mother, Sandy, had taken me there. There was an elderly woman who came rolling into the room, and everybody was standing at attention when this elderly woman came rolling in. However, her chair tipped backwards, and my mother and I were already on our way down there because Sandy wanted to introduce me to this woman. As we get down there and her chair is backwards, the only way that I can describe this was like her head was a balloon with a string on it. And when the chair flipped backwards, her head went above her body, high on the string. So I picked up her head and I walked it back to her body where it reattached. They uprighted her chair, and she was suddenly okay. Now, when her head was detached, her eye was poking out and her head was deformed, and she looked dead, for no better way to put it. But when I reattached it, everything was fine. Everything was good. She looked great. Okay. They rolled her over to the seat where she stood up out of her chair and sat in the seat where, when they first rolled her in, she was decrepit. I gave this woman energy that made her appear to be right, that put her back together. So at this point, in this concert hall, there's this grand orchestra, and they started tuning up, getting ready to play. No, it's a dress. In any case, this orchestra starts to play, and there is now a man that is sitting next to me that puts his hand on mine. And I am taken from that place, not the physical body, but it was like a spiritual gone. I started to hear them play, and then I wasn't there. My body was there. His body was there. But that was it. When the concert was over, I was brought back. This man and I were sitting there. We, clapped, even though, my subconscious is telling me that it was beautiful music, but I didn't really hear it. We stood up to walk away, to walk out of the place, when that elderly woman was taken to a toilet. She had to use the bathroom. She'd gone to the bathroom. And now everybody knows that, when you're in a Luciferian state, place, whatever you want to call it, oh, there's no privacy. So the toilet was right there. And the woman was doing her thing right in front of everybody. And as she was getting ready to stand, she said, "I need help getting off the toilet." Beyonce went and helped her off of the toilet. By the time they got her down to the front of the room, she was dead. And everybody was standing there in complete and total awe. They couldn't believe what they had just witnessed, because I had healed her. But I didn't heal her. It was illusion. And everyone thought, now we're right. Now we are the ones that win. No. The woman in the chair was Lucifer. The orchestra was Lucifer's orchestra. Because everybody knows, at least we should, that Lucifer was the saint, the angel of the symphony. Hence the reason why our music industry is what it is. Satanic, Luciferian covens that energy harvest off of people who have gifts to make their worlds what they want it to be. And if you don't believe that, well, I'm sorry. You need to wake the hell up, because it is what it is. In any case, this man that was next to me was Archangel Michael, and Archangel Michael and I exited the building as everyone is down there surrounding this dead body of Lucifer. As I reach up to pull down the door, like one of those metal rolling doors, and a gate, this cat, a zombie cat with its eye poking out and teeth all weird and jagged and scary, reached out to try to scratch me, and Archangel Michael pulled me back so it didn't scratch me, and I got the doors closed. And when we went away, we didn't walk. We flew, ascended. And that was the end of that dream. So, with that being said, they all now know that this is true. That they are not, cannot, will not win this. And that's a fact. The thing that I want to let you know about music is that just because it sounds good, just because it may resonate, doesn't mean that it is the right thing to hear, to put into your soul, to put into your body, to put into your mind. There are so many subliminal things that are happening in our music that is breaking us showing us to be hateful, showing us to be non-trusting, showing us to be not whole, to not love, to hold back. And that isn't what we need to do. We need to be careful what we listen to, who we listen to. Because we're not just listening to music, we are feeding our souls. Whether it be through our ears, our eyes, our mouths, we're feeding our soul. So take heed and be cautious with what you feed your body. Just because it sounds good doesn't mean it is good. Average Joe, I get it. This was completely on the 5D last night. I was there. I experienced this. It was as real as if I am sitting here right now talking to you. Things are about to start changing in a mighty, mighty godly way. And as much as I would like to think that everybody is on board with this, I know that they're not. So all I can say is have yourselves right. Have yourselves right. I don't want to see anybody left behind, but I know that there will be many, many people that will be left behind. Make peace with that, because this is happening. The world is cleansing herself now. She's doing away with all of the ick. Hang on tight, because this is happening. Lucifer was defeated last night, and they know it. All right, y'all. I'm going to go. I might come back with cards later. I'm not really sure. I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to celebrate that victory, John Wright. And I'm going to drink my coffee. And I'm going to have a glorious, glorious day. And I hope that you all do as well. Peace be with you. Please love each other. Love yourselves even more. And you know, I'm not going anywhere.